Welcome back to Listen to the Words. You're nervous right now.
I am.
You're really nervous?
I'm really nervous.
Because I actually wrote you a song.
Oh, God.
Okay.
In like 2 seconds?
2 seconds, I wrote a song.
What the heck?
Ready?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to keep it 100.
That was it?
I got nothing. I should have written lyrics.
I thought you did something on Chat GPT.
No, I should. Oh. I might.
Look, you used to write me like poetry and stuff. You didn't have Chat GPT. You did it yourself.
All right, cool. That's right.
Where is that guy?
Countries. In 2007 or 5.
Yeah.
Title, Keep It 100.
Okay,
right.
so in our last episode, I was reading the chart names.
Oh my God.
And I had a slip of the tongue.
You ready? You ready for the song?
God.
All right, tell them what else happened.
So I had a slip of the tongue.
You're right there?
I was trying to say the Billboard Hot 100 chart, and I said 100. I got tongue-tied.
The Hot 100. The Hot 100 chart.
So now Andre will not let this go.
Nope. So ChatGPT wrote a song for me. Ready?
Oh my God.
Well, I was born in a small town under that southern sun where life ain't always easy, but we know how to have fun. We work hard for a living from dawn till setting sun. And when times get tough, we stand tall. We don't come undone. In this world that's so crazy, where things can go astray, we got a simple motto, and it's how we face each day.
Oh no.
Keep it 100. Never lose your way. Hold on to your values, come what may. Through the highs and lows, storms and sun, we stand together till the battle's won. Life's throwing us curveballs, or more than a few. But we keep on believing that our dreams will come true. We know the road ain't easy. It's got its twists and turns. But with love in our hearts, there's so much we can learn. So let's keep on pushing and never look back. Oh no, never back down, sorry. With grit and determination, we'll wear victory's crown. Keep it 100. Never lose your way. Hold on to your values, come what may. Through the highs and lows, the storms and sun, we'll stand together till the battle's won.
Oh my God.
From the heart of the country to the city lights, we'll keep our heads held high through the darkest nights. Hand in hand, we'll face what's ahead with the spirit of a cowboy and a heart full of lead.
What?
I don't know. Keep it 100. Never lose your way. So let's raise a glass to the country and to the free, where we keep it 100. Just you and me. No matter what comes, we'll overcome. With faith, hope, and love, forever on the run.
That music went so well with it, too.
Keep it 100. I just put royalty-free country music and that popped up.
Oh my gosh. My face hurts now.
It does.
From laughing.
Keep it 100, baby. So on our last episode, we said if you sent us a DM or an email to listen to the words podcast on Instagram or listen to the words pod at gmail.com, we'll send you a Keep It 100 sticker.
Yeah.
So for free.
Yep.
Well, we may make you pay for shipping. I don't know. Just if you're in the continental USA.
Yes.
Don't be coming up. Hey, look, you Malaysians and
right.
What was it, Cyprus or Syria, wherever we have like the top.
We'll have to put that on the Instagram because we didn't say that on
continental USA.
Yeah, we didn't say that on the other episode.
All right.
Yeah.
You're keeping it 100.
I am.
And I'm determined to use that in a sentence at
How
some
I
point.
live.
I think I will use that at work. If I get a customer call, it always happens on a Monday. Hey, Andres, how was your weekend? I'm going to say, look, I kept it 100. I'm doing it.
You got to say it to Gino just randomly.
I will. I'll say it to Mike, too.
Yeah.
All right. We kept that 100.
Yeah.
Tell me about this week's song.
So, this week's song
is one of your favorites.
One of my favorites. I love it. Flicker Fade by Taking Back Sunday.
Ooh, where was it?
What?
Where was Sunday? Why are they taking it back?
You're so stupid.
I know. You're so stupid.
You're so stupid. So this song was released in 2014.
Has it been that long?
Yep, as part of their 6th album, Happiness Is. It delves into themes of love, loss, and the complexities of relationship, exploring the struggles of holding on to something that is fading away.
Yep.
I love this song so much.
Sometimes you just hold on too long.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you don't keep it 100.
Oh, yeah, that's going to get old real quick.
It already did. My hit song, though, I might chart. No. I might chart on the Billboard Hot 100. Proceed.
Maybe in, like, Malaysia.
Hey, they listen to country, I'm sure.
All right.
In Moldova.
Yeah, Moldova. So Flicker Fade portrays a turbulent and emotionally charged relationship that is on the brink of falling apart. The song's lyrics capture the inner turmoil and conflicting emotions of the protagonist as they grapple with the impeding end of the relationship. The protagonist expresses the difficulty in communication, suggesting that despite their attempts to be honest and open, they might still fail to convey their true feelings. The idea of inventing the other person in another life hints at a sense of idealization or a longing for things to have been different. Throughout the song, the lyrics explore the ups and downs of the relationship, acknowledging the moments of happiness and love they once shared. It paints a vivid picture of a relationship in crisis where the emotional connection between the couple is gradually diminishing. Despite the pain of their situation, there's a sense of acceptance and realization that they need to move on. It reflects the bittersweet nature of relationships and the struggle to come to terms with their inevitable end. The music's energy and the emotive vocals contribute to the song's emotional impact, making it a compelling and relatable track for anyone who has experienced the complexities of love and loss.
Mm-hmm. Why do you like this song so much?
First of all, Adam Lazzara sounds amazing when he sings this song. There's some like grit in his voice.
There always has been. He's not one of the best vocalists ever.
I think he's amazing.
He is, but I don't think he's. Do you compare him to Ryan Key?
No, I think it's two completely different sounds.
I think it's his stage presence.
Yeah,
and his personality that make him.
Yeah, for sure. But I still like his voice for this song. I mean, it's amazing. But with the music, the lyrics, it's just everything about it. I mean, I just love Taking Back Sunday.
Yep.
They're one of my favorite bands.
Did you know about them before me?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
Ever since we started dating, like that's when I slowly started. It's probably the first concert I went to with you with them.
Where did we see them? In Atlanta? No, in Georgia, right? No. Did we see them in Florida together?
I think so. I can't remember now. But anyways, wherever it was, that first concert, I was just like...
hooked.
I was hooked.
Yeah.
I mean, his stage presence, like you said, is just amazing. Mm-hmm. And this song is just so intense and just so, like, the climax of it just keeps building and building and building. It's an amazing song.
It's not one of my favorites. I like it, but it's not one of my favorites. But you love it.
I love it.
So that's why we'll let you run with this episode.
Like, I hardly ever get to listen to it, and I don't know why. Yeah, I think because I don't want to get sick of it.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I love it. I love it so much. I can't, it's like, it's hard to describe when you...
Well, describe it. Imagine I'm blind and deaf. Describe this song to me.
No, I just did.
What is your selling point for this song for me? What? Let's say I never heard this song before, and you're like, "Hey, babe, listen to this song." How would you convince me?
I don't know. I'm not good at that, at selling something.
Sell me this pen.
I can't.
There was no pen.
No, it's just my personal opinion. I just think the song is really good. Like I said, the music with it, the guitar and the drums and everything, it's almost like it's a rough, like they're playing really hard, and like, I don't know.
Is there a music video for this song?
There is.
Which one is it?
They're in like a house or something, I think. I've only seen the video like once or twice, so I don't really remember a lot of it. And he's like sitting in a chair singing and everything, but
I'm trying to remember because I think I'm getting confused with something else.
Their videos are kind of weird.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm going to lower the volume here, and hopefully this doesn't play.
There it goes.
Awkward.
Awkward.
All right, skip ads. Oh, this is the one in the old creepy house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was getting this confused with the one where they burn the house down.
Which one is that?
I think it's Better Homes and Gardens or something like that.
I don't think I've seen that video.
I guess we'll be watching Taking Back Sunday videos after we're done here.
That's on the album, though, on the same album.
It is on the same album.
That's a really good album in general.
It is. Not my top favorite, because I'm always a sucker for the Tell All Your Friends, their first album.
Yeah. And that's a great album. I feel like their whole catalog is amazing. But yeah, Happiness is really good. That might have been, I think that was the first concert.
I don't remember. I remember us going to the 40 Watt Club in Atlanta, in Georgia, to see them, and then we saw them in Charlotte at a bar.
Yeah, but we've seen them like 3 times, and
I don't remember seeing them with you in Florida.
I have a tank top that I wear to bed that's Taking Back Sunday that I got at that show, and it's the Panther on the shirt.
Where did we see them in Florida together?
It may not have been Florida. Maybe it was here.
Then it must have been the Georgia show.
Yeah.
I only remember Georgia and Charlotte
because we were married by the time this came out.
Yes.
So yeah.
The 40 Watt Club, because they were like right next to us.
Yeah.
And then in Charlotte at the Evening News, they were right next to us as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I have met a lot of bands, a lot of their singers and their drum players and bassists and stuff like that. Met him, talked to him. I mean, we've had Andy from Magic Romance on our old podcast, and Delfino Squared. We've had the entire band. I'm fine with that. Adam Lazzara, I can't talk to the guy.
Yeah, I know.
The man.
I feel like he's like probably like one of the nicest guys.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he would have given us he would have bought us drinks.
Yeah,
but I literally could not speak to the man.
I know, and I wanted to so bad because he was talking to people at that bar. He was just talking to everybody, and I wanted to so bad, but I was like, I'm going to fangirl out.
I had been in his presence probably 10 or 12 times. Can never speak to the man.
Yeah. He
intimidates me.
I know. He intimidates me, too.
He's very intimidating.
And I think it's because...
his beautiful hair.
that, and he just has this, like, aura about him. And I don't know what it is. I think
he got that Jesus aura.
I don't know about that. But I think because I love the band so much.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I just couldn't. I wouldn't be able. Like I'm stuttering right now. Like I don't feel like I would be able to form words. Like I feel like I would just be staring at him, and I would have no clue what he was saying.
You'd be like, Adam, can I touch your hair?
Like, I love you.
You would come up next to him and just like tap him on the shoulder and say, Adam. And he's like, who touched me? I felt power leave my body.
Right? Okay, Jesus.
He hovers over the floor. He's walking to the stage just hovering. He goes, come follow me. Let's sing together.
But yeah, it's just... I love all their stuff.
Yeah.
All their stuff is just
I've
amazing.
seen them. I mean, I have the greatest hits album vinyl record, but I've seen them about 10 or 12, like I said earlier, 10 or 12 times. One of the times I saw them was with my cousin Stephanie. I think I've probably seen them 10 times with her.
Yeah.
It was at the Buzz Bake Sale in Florida, which was weird because once you got on site, you couldn't leave and come back in. and we got there like at 11 o'clock, and Taking Back Sunday was going on. They finally announced it like at noon. Taking Back Sunday at 8 p.m. And I was like, I gotta wait all this time to see Taking Back Sunday, and we did it. We stayed.
Yeah.
We saw Lit perform My Worst Enemy about 10 times.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they sang that song about, I'm exaggerating, 2 or 3 times they sang it. Please tell me why. Is that? Yeah, that's Lit.
Yeah.
They sang it. They're like, you guys ready for another song? And they sang it again. I'm like, at that point, people just started leaving. Like, nah, dude, you guys suck. You have nothing else to play.
Like, do you not have any other songs?
No. And then we finally stayed for Taking Back Sunday, but we're rocking out. And it was just like, me and Steph stood till the back because I don't mess with the mosh pit.
Yeah.
So we sat back, and all of a sudden, Adam just stopped playing, and some girl had fallen, and she broke her leg. So he stopped the show and said, hey, look, we need to stop the show for a second. Let's just get this girl some help. So he goes, so while the ambulance came, he goes, how about this? We'll play 2 acoustic songs. Mm-hmm. So they sang the New American Classic, and then they sang another one. I can't remember what it was, while they were able to get the girl out and get her help.
See?
Like, he could have just been like, yo, we're done. This girl broke her leg. We're done for the night.
He could have just kept on going at the level they were at.
No, but I mean, it was just
and not paid any attention to her.
And he caught it from the corner of his eye, I guess, just looked down and was like, oh man, this girl's hurt. So he stopped the show and he's like, hey, everybody split up and let's get her help.
Yeah.
And we'll just play acoustic songs. And then once they got her off and they finished the one song, they just went back into it and rocked hard.
That's what I mean. Like, he just seems like such a cool person.
And I've seen the guy hanging off the stage upside down singing
not
on
anymore.
the microphone. Yeah, not anymore. But I've seen him do it like in Fort Lauderdale. He just climbed up the little awning, he hung from his knees upside down from the rafters and was singing the song. And I was like, this dude is nuts. This dude sneezes, he falls, and he dies. I'm gonna watch this guy die.
Yeah.
And we saw them. No, we saw them in Charlotte. That's what I was saying. At the amphitheater.
Yeah.
With Dashboard Confessional. That was last year or 2 years ago.
2 years ago. It was before.
That was before COVID. So 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't think they've been on tour since.
They have been. They just haven't come around here.
Oh well.
Because they don't live in Charlotte anymore. So I know. They're like skirting all around, not Charlotte.
I don't like it.
They've gone to Atlanta, and I was like, they did an Atlanta show about 2 weeks ago, but it was like 100 degrees.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it was an all day festival. It wasn't like just them.
Oh no.
So it was like all day.
I can't do those festivals
in 100-degree weather. No,
I'm too old for that.
Yellow Card was awesome because there's just 3 bands.
Yeah,
done.
Yeah.
And when we go see Nightly, it's going to be 2 or 3 bands, and it's done.
Yeah, and that's inside. So
thank goodness. Well, it's going to be November, so it won't be that hot.
It's not going to be hot at all.
It won't be hot. So, read me the lyrics. Tell me about this song. Tell me. Listen to the words.
Well, I did tell you about the song. Okay. So it starts off, if you should change your name, I'd love you just the same. And if you should run away, I would save your place. Oh, you can go, go, go if you want to. I wouldn't try and stop you. I couldn't say I blame you. Flicker, flicker, fade. Destroy what you create. And wonder why it always ends the same. You wonder why it always ends the same. When I said I hate that song about fire and sex you love, I couldn't tell you why I did it, why I lied.
Oh
I know
God.
It's wrong, wrong, wrong. It's evil but true. That's what I want to make you, so I could say I blame you.
That song about fire and sex?
Uh-huh.
That's a Kings of Leon song. This sex is on fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It just
clicked.
Wow.
So then he sings the chorus again. And then he says, you live your life like you're not in control, like you're playing a role. You live your life like you're not in control, like you're playing a role. Convince me. You wonder why it always ends the same. Convince me. You wonder why it always ends. Destroy what you create. And then he just kind of says that over and over. And then he does the chorus again.
Yep. My mouse just died. There it goes.
Oh, nice.
That was weird.
So yeah, so that's the song. What is wrong?
No, I read something I wanted to focus on, but I lost it.
Okay. So the album was released on March 18th, 2014. The single Flicker Fade was the first single to be released in January 2014. Stood a Chance was the second single.
Great song.
It was released March 3rd, 2014. And then Better Homes and Gardens was the third single.
And isn't that a magazine?
Yes. It was released in May 18th, 2015.
Wow. A whole year?
That's what it says on here. I don't know if that's correct, but yeah. So, but yeah. And then the album there, I couldn't find anything about the actual song charting, but the album itself was number 1 on the U.S. Billboard Independent Albums, number 1 on the U.S. Billboard Tastemaker Albums, number 4 on the U.S. Billboard Top Rock Albums.
Number 4?
Number 4.
That's not bad.
And the U.S. Billboard Vinyl Albums, it was number 2.
Wow. That's not bad at all. For a small independent band like Take It Back Sunday.
And it was number 4 on the U.S. Billboard Alternative Albums.
Nice.
So the album did very well. Like I said, it's a really good album.
Whoa, you right?
Yeah. It's a really good album. And then Tidal Wave is also a good album. Yeah. That's a really good album.
You like the newer stuff. I gravitate more towards the older stuff.
I love the older stuff too, but I like up to, I think, Tidal Wave. And then I haven't heard anything.
The new stuff is good.
I haven't heard anything else. So at least not that I remember.
What I was going to focus on was I had scrolled too far. So I didn't realize that the lyrics started on this one page and then continued to page 2.
Oh.
So I do love the part where he goes, if you should change your name, I'd love you just the same. And if you should run away, I would save your place. If you can go. If you want to, I wouldn't try to stop you. I couldn't say I blame you. When you break up with somebody, you're not going to try to stop them. I mean, personally, I've learned my lesson of chasing after somebody for years. Like, once you break up with someone, you just got to rip the Band-Aid off and move on.
You got to wash your hands.
You just have to, because holding on and begging for someone to come back, it never ends well.
Yeah, I know.
You can't beg someone to stay with you.
I was going to say, I like the part where I like the chorus, I think the most, but where he says, destroy what you create and you wonder why it always ends the same. Like, it's true, because there are some people that are just toxic. They're toxic in their relationship. It can be, sometimes it's two-sided, that they're both toxic together, or that person is just a toxic person. And, they just destroy everything around them, and they, but then they want to blame other people for, things that they did wrong. So
I've only ever been with one toxic person.
Yeah, I've been with one.
And it's not you.
I know that. We're still together. So I hope it's not me.
Is it though? No, it's not you.
Yeah.
But she always wants to fight.
Yeah.
And after a while it gets boring.
Yeah.
Like, enough.
Yeah.
Like, she would find any excuse to just pick a fight. Any excuse. And I'm like, oh my God. So it was like text message like, oh, da, 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 da. I'm like, enough.
Yeah.
Enough. So once she was like, I forgot what the fight was, but she gave me an ultimatum. I won't say what it was. It's like, it's either this or this. And I was like, hasta luego. And she's like, you really going to pick that? And I was like, yeah, pretty much. You have a nice life. I'll never see you again. And I haven't. Never saw her again.
Yeah.
But I was like, no. I first saw where my future was headed.
Yeah.
To an early grave.
Yeah.
An early heart attack.
Yeah.
By stress, not by the food that I eat.
Yeah.
Not by my diet.
No.
Not by the fact that we just had pizza for dinner. And it was amazing.
That's okay.
My computer just went, trying to connect.
Oh, to what?
Exactly. That's what but I wasn't touching it.
It wasn't keeping it 100, that's for sure.
What in the world just happened? I think the Wi-Fi just crashed.
Oh, maybe.
Because, it came back. That was weird. So, I think we ran out of steam fairly quickly.
Yeah.
We just crashed and burned on this song.
We really did. And I hate that, because this song is
so
really...
bring up the energy. Tell me.
No, this song...
Tell me.
No, I just think it's a really cool song. The lyrics are great. The music is great.
Yeah. And it builds.
Adam sing. Yeah, it's not like, just a steady pace. It just gradually, like, and you can tell when it's gonna like pop.
No, the alarm system said we're offline.
Oh, great.
Weird. It builds up, and then when it gets to that destroy what you create, that's when it just explodes.
Yeah, and I think that's a point in the video where it's like kind of like everything is like going in slow motion.
We gotta watch the video after this.
I know. It's so good. Like,
we're gonna watch a movie, but forget the movie. We're gonna watch music videos now.
I don't think this song gets enough credit.
It doesn't,
because it's just, and it's like one of those songs that you have to listen to it to understand what I'm saying. It's just,
I got you. Yeah, it makes sense.
It's one of those songs that
it's one of those songs.
Yeah,
and there's not much information to it.
There isn't, but I mean, it's just a great song.
I got you.
All their stuff is great. I love them so much.
So we shared our Flicker Fade. I always butcher this song. Always mess it up. Flicker Fade song. And we also debuted my country album, my country song. Keep it 100.
Keep it 100.
Keep it 100.
See,
so
I'm your muse. I gave you inspiration.
Why are you the way that you are?
You love the way that I am. The way that I are.
Emotional damage.
Isn't that like in a Timbaland and Nelly Furtado song?
I believe that's an actual song. The way that I are.
The way I are. So that's
God.
So whenever I say that, I think of that song.
I'm so uncomfortable right now. We just gotta wrap it up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Just bring it home, hon. We're crashing now.
I know.
It's crashing burn time.
I know.
So
tired.
the show Instagram is listen to the words podcast. The show email is listen to the words pod at gmail.com. Proceed, hun.
My Instagram and Etsy is Crafty Kelly's Workshop. Crafty with a K. Kelly is Kelly. My show email is listen to the words pod Kelly at gmail.com. And if you would like to follow Bruce on Instagram, his handle is Bruce the Doxy Pin. And if you would like to follow Lily, she is Lily the Sad Pup on Instagram.
These are our two dogs.
Yes, our
in
two
case
dogs.
you're a first-time listener.
Yes.
And if you are a first-time listener, all our shows are not like this.
No.
We just crashed and burned on this one.
We can't do 2 shows in one night.
No, we're too old for that.
We're too old for that.
Too old for that. But also, the song didn't have much information to it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
it's harder.
You're like grasping at straws.
Yeah, it's harder when the songs don't have a lot
Next
of
week will be
info.
better. Sorry, Taking Back Sunday.
Which might be in like 5 minutes.
No. I'm done for tonight.
Yeah, I know, me too.
I have to go see Mike real quick.
Yeah.
All right, with that being said, sign off.
Keep it 100.
Keep it 100, baby. That's our slogan. Keep it 100. Thanks, guys.